Movie and Music Network, offering underground, pop, and esoteric cinema. Discover more at movieandmusicnetwork.com. Manolo and Joaquin are both in love with the beautiful Maria.
Well, I proposed first, so go fight a bull or something.
When two spirits wage a bet on who will win her hand, one sends a snake to kill Manolo. Manolo is forced to journey through 3 incredible worlds in order to return to life and win the heart of his true love in The Book of Life.
Hi, I'm Brenna, here with Leah and Aaron to talk about The Book of Life. We've all just seen it. Leah, how about you start us off?
I really wanted to like this film. I mean, we don't get to see these kinds of folkloric stories told very often, and it's loosely based on Day of the Dead, which deals with honoring your ancestors, but it also wants to talk about knowing who you are and being true to your heart. We got a little bit of Orpheus descending going on in here.
It's got a lot of things.
We got a lot of little spaghetti western happening here.
15 themes.
And I think there's a lot, I think that there's
too much
too
going
much,
on.
yes. And a little honing in and focusing and going deeper, like the different underworld layers, would have served the story better.
Yeah, I mean, Day of the Dead theme is just such an incredible theme. Mexican folklore is just rich. And here we get like a little bit of it. We don't get enough. It doesn't quite do something like the Day of the Dead justice.
It's not even really about the Day of the Dead. No, it's just kind of the backdrop. And honestly,
it's a hero's tale. It's a Greek hero's tale.
It's fun. I mean, there are a lot of things going on in this story. There are a lot of different themes, a lot of different concepts, and they don't all work together, but I still think the film works because it's for kids, and you know, there's a certain amount of expectation that you kind of just let go of.
Well,
and I don't always, but I still liked it. I still laughed at it. I still thought it told a good story. Was it a perfectly told story? No. Was it as bad as The Nut Job? No. So, you know, it's good enough in my book. I mean,
good enough. It's a love story.
Well, it's a love story for kids, and there's not a whole lot of things that are family friendly out in theaters right now, and I think this works.
So there are challenges with the script, right? And I think that some of the challenges definitely have to do with plot, they have to do with the themes, and they have to do with the craftsmanship of the storytelling. And you have a love triangle, and invariably whenever there's a love triangle, one of those sides of the triangle goes away. We know that's gonna happen. The problem for me is that the story is underdeveloped, the characters are underdeveloped, and I don't know if that means that the filmmakers are relying too heavily on the audience to fill in the gaps or to overlook certain things like...
Because it's so pretty?
Perhaps because it's so spectacular. So, for example,
well, I mean,
we're dealing with some magic realism here, and that's how we explain the underworld and the sub-underworld underneath the underworld. And then we have the real world, the super underworld. We have these different layers of existence on spiritual realms and multiple realms, right? But it doesn't adhere to its own logic.
It's a kid's movie.
I understand, but you know what? Toy Story is a kid's movie.
That's Pixar.
Shrek was a kid's movie.
Shrek
Everything that
had some
Disney has
problems.
done, you know, prior to 1982 was a kid's movie. And I don't mean to suggest that those are the only ones that get it right, but you have a long tradition of animated filmmaking for children that doesn't treat children as though they don't matter in terms of their level of intelligence.
I know. I don't think that this presumes that children are less intelligent than they are. I think there's a lot of different types of humor in here.
No, but I think that the point is that you don't necessarily get a pass because you're a kid's movie.
No,
in terms of the quality of your filmmaking.
That's true. I do agree with that. I think there is a little bit less of a strict rubric, though.
Well, here we are. Thank you for this most informative talk about you.
I have something for you, Maria.
That is so nice of you. Wow. I'm speechless.
No, yeah, right? I get that a lot.
They're trying to make Maria super, they bring her across as a feminist. The trailers advertise her as a feminist for being like, you think you can just like sing a song and I love you? It's like, and then she goes, no, it's not like that. But she still is damseled and distressed. She doesn't get any character development. Yeah. She exists to go, ugh, men, when she gets kidnapped.
And then this is where you see problems in the character development is that all of a sudden there's a fight scene and she goes, oh, by the way, did you know I knew Kung Fu also, right? So you have, it's like the script needed 2 more rights.
Another thing that comes from Guillermo del Toro is the look of this film, the animation that is used in this film. It's very unique. It's kind of weird.
They're
but
carved wood characters.
Yes, yeah. They're kind of like dolls almost in a sense. I really liked it. It was unique, it was different. It wasn't typical sort of round animation. It had lots of depth. We saw it in 3D, obviously. I think the 3D helped.
It was very vibrant.
And it's also
colorful.
reflective of a particular style of Mexican art.
Yes.
Right? It's very traditional Mexican art that is produced for us on the screen writ large. I mean, it is gorgeous.
Welcome to the land of the remembered.
I made it.
And on the Day of the Dead, no less.
Where is...
You're going to be a little disoriented at first. Don't try to take it all in.
I think that a lot of people are going to compare this film and its animation to Nightmare Before Christmas because it's kind of innovative for mainstream audiences, and it is quite spectacular. So you get very easily distracted from the problems in the script and in the story.
Yeah, because you're looking at the grain on the wood
because you're looking at
characters.
all of the details, and it's fascinating, and it really does capture your imagination and hold your interest, which is what it means to entertain.
Is it the greatest animated movie of all time? No. Is it fun and family friendly? Yeah, so I say see it.
Even though the story leaves much to be desired, The Book of Life is a gorgeous spectacle. It's worth a look for the style alone. I say stream it.
What The Book of Life lacks in joie de vivre, it makes up for in eye candy. So if you're gonna see it, you should see it in a theater. So I give it a very marginal see it.
Alrighty, that's 2.5 tickets, which is a see it for The Book of Life.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. To Placido Domingo's cameo.
L'chaim.
Pick up your mug, damn it!